the one times this.
Or maybe flare from outside, maybe.
Yes, maybe. Okay, then we can
Cover.
cover.
Yeah.
This is also just black.
Yeah.
But you prefer them black. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, what we can now develop is that we kind of try to see what actually is this scanner capable of. Yeah. Because I saw it wasn't bad actually. The result was quite. I mean, something at least. He can do this job.
Yeah.
And now we have to compare the quality.
Pixel to pixel.
Yeah, we have to compare quality.
Maybe
Yeah.
I think it was 800 dpi.
Yeah.
And
That's nice.
Yeah. I mean.
can maybe try it with.
With this is okay.
Yeah.
Really something.
See, use gloves.
Professional.
Avoid fingers. If you put fingers on the emulsion side, it will degenerate very fast.
Okay.
I can take
okay.
like this. I have my fingers
Super.
out yet.
It's a new one. Nice. No, it's too. It's not wide enough.
Oh,
is it? No, it's not really, but for tasting it's okay.
One more.
Yeah. Stopwatch you need?
Yeah, something like it's an apple.
Epson scanner software? Yes.
It's normal.
Yeah. The
It's
normal.
an Epson, yeah, goes with the scanner.
But it's not the fastest. Sometimes it's
No,
really,
but
really slow.
we have to relate to what this is. Yeah.
Maybe it needs a little bit warming up. Maybe.
It should be, otherwise it's
Not good.
no, because it will change color temperature and everything over time if it's not
we have
completely
to
up.
we have to take the time with the second item we scan.
Yeah, the second one will do faster.
For the scanner, there are. I don't know where they are. It's called German Bereichsführung. That's a mask. And maybe that's also, I think, so 1 millimeter. And maybe man have to find. There's a focus on it, and then we have to build also a mask for this negatives. Maybe two lines with the same height.
Yeah.
And then you see here the
Lineals, yeah.
no.
Yeah, but we can.
Try to scan it in a little bit better. Maybe 2400.
18 and 900.
Oui.
900.
1 meter.
You can we can take the time for I mean this will be something like an issue. We can make a test with this maybe with what
2000.
What of options do you have?
1800.
You have 800 or
But I
1200.
can write it. What do you like?
I would like to have a test with 1200, yeah, and then a test with 2400.
Okay.
we make something like takes a time.
Mm.
Exactly what time is started. You can take. Okay, we can also
But they can do
we
it.
can also test this kind of with 8-bit and 16-bit, just to see where we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
If there's any quality difference.
Or make a new
Folder?
new
Okay.
and then we have
But we should consider this is the long run on this.
But we can change it. It's,
Yeah, but then
portrait format.
Yeah,
Then
but then the scanner is not big enough.
yes, we only have limited in this. In the right, maybe
Yeah.
it's
It doesn't fit in the scanner
no
on in this direction.
without the linears.
It
Yes,
will
but
fit.
with
Okay. But we need the linears. So whatever.
Yeah.
we can use it also on
Oh,
top
yeah.
on the button maybe.
This is fast.
Yeah,
This is way too fast. I can compete with that.
I told you this is fast machine. Yeah. But I mean, we have to take into account it's a 10 years difference in they made a little step in this speed. I mean, it's a.
We'll see.
But I mean, with a adjustment in color, I think it's better. But I was, when we made the first test, I was impressed that it's really doing not bad. This is what we can.
Then you have to buy 4 of them, place them for computers. Tuk, 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 tuk.
Yeah, maybe.
Then you will be over in half a year, maybe a year.
Yeah, maybe 2 will be enough. I mean, you will not.
Be able to to operate 4 at the time. Too confusing.
You will be able to operate in for 20 minutes, but then you need some
Break.
some new guy.
Okay. This one.
Zwei sieben, ja.
And quality. Let's put in test. Very good. Here. It's the old one. It's a new one. And
Yeah.
that's 100%. It's nice.
It's mirrored for some reason.
Maybe if you have anything to read, number or so. Yeah, this looks better.
I don't know, but
Yeah.
Do we have anything? That's really good quality.
yeah, with any adjustments at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
No, there's nothing to read here. But it's really good also.
Yeah. It's lovely.
looks very good.
Lovely quality. No doubt about that. We don't know about the sharpness, but good pixel to pixel on this area.
We can sharpen a little bit.
Yeah, but just to see the optical sharpness. I don't know. Yeah. but we don't want, not just to see,
Yes.
yeah. Okay. But
I think maybe if we, I have to look
but
for
you see the graininess is not so,
No, it's not so strong. Yeah.
no.
Now we have some for this reason that we have
Adjustment?
2 minutes.
Yeah,
We can make it with 2,400 and see the difference in if we see a difference in quality at all or in time. This is impressive without
Yeah,
any, any
Stick to that. Can't. No. You can't compare that.
I think
And this scanner, everybody can operate. You can tell guy from the street, do this every time.
It's easy.
Can't with this sophisticated equipment.
Yeah.
Stick to that.
Okay, take a different version. Yeah, look, in the meantime, if I will find the mask.
Yeah. Quick in his mind, the thing is scanner.
Yeah. Buy two of the scanners, put them up,
Yeah, two
This
scanners.
side. Maybe two computers, half a year, maybe a year. We need a lot of adjustment to get to this result. So.
Yeah.
Also considering how fast it is.
Yeah. It's about 3 times faster. But it's good that we made some comparison that we can know what is possible.
To make a qualified decision.
Yeah, it's a qualified decision.
Yeah.
And we know this other machine needs some more know-how to run it.
This is a machine for you. You can set flicker with it. Use your private photos, make them one more time, go have a cup of coffee, go have a meeting.
All these DRs, it's very convenient to just make the setting. Then the time doesn't.
No, you can
just go and leave it for
batch scan a whole lot of them, leave, do something else, come back,
come out in half an hour.
approve them in Photoshop. The small adjustments, remove a dust piece or whatever. For this, you need this. If you are without seeing any more, I can say, because this is all too difficult for. I thought about who is going to teach this guy to run this scanner.
Yeah.
No. Stick to that.
For one thing, we needed the F14. This is for the glass plates which are bigger than A4. We have some dozens of these very big glass plates. For this, we need to take this.
And then you will take glass plates to your home, sit peace and quiet and do them. But we actually need not to make them with any sharpness, because it is too sharp, this machine. The ScanMate is too sharp. You can see all the grains. Here you can't see it. But even then it is quite detailed.
Quite detailed, yeah. I think with a picture we saw before was a 1200. It's not really
An issue.
It's not big. I mean, it's not a big. If you make 800 or 1200, that was what you can choose here. It's not a big difference. 1200 was a nice image. Now it's taking time. Maybe 3 or 4 times as much. It's calculating here some 6 minutes to lift, so it's
Yeah, there's a time, a big time difference in scanning.
Mhm. Now the next thing we can check between in this machine between 8 and 16 bit.
Yeah.
See if we see
Yeah.
any difference, significant.
Yeah.
Okay, time difference.
But this is auto adjusting and to a much better end result for you.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. We need to place the scanning clearance much better because a lot of people who can.
Yeah. And you do not need to move the plates. That's an important factor. Then there's a risk if you move all these plates.
I got it.
Oh, you got
Yeah.
Maybe it's nearly the same, like
It's for slides or.
for
Yeah,
for
yeah.
four to
6 by 6 by 6. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And
In this building, you will be able to build a piece that fits the glass plates, I think.
I have also a guy who builds models for architecture, for
Yeah?
architects,
Yeah.
and he also builds things for the radar, like a case for
Mhm.
coins and so.
Yeah, yeah.
And he has a CNC machine.
Yeah. But just a 3D printer.
Yeah, for sure. We have one in the Reberstraße. But it's taking a lot of time.
Yeah, it's adding up very much.
Yeah. We wait while we were searching for this item. We were having a discussion about the quality of what we see already in 1100, and it's quite nice actually. It's already nice quality.
Basically,
And
we
we
don't
see-
need to.
This
You
gets
have a more finished product than on the other scanner. You need to manipulate in Photoshop and do everything.
It's when it's really without making any alterations to it, gives a good image in the very beginning. I think it has a very advanced software development to make such nice image without manipulation. There's some background in it. And
Yeah, for this purpose,
yeah, for this particular
yeah,
for this negative
you would need two of them.
yeah.
And then take the oversized A4 in.
You need to speak to for Boss about installing such a working place because you can maybe sometimes do something, but I think we need an extra working place for the truck decanting. And I would invest in two of these scanners. I can manage by myself to get these funds to get these two scanners. We put them here and just connect them to the computer. You know? And then you can have a place where these glass plates are.
Yeah,
scanned.
just nearby because it's a lot of heavy lifting to just to handle all this glass plates. I think
It's a lot of
Yeah. The
Yeah.
floor suffering.
No, yeah, it's so much that we need to consider it the static whole. But in this building, it's an industrial building.
Yes.
It's built for such kind of storage. But it's already started to think about it. It's real.
Yeah, now
8 minutes
we
more.
are losing.
I think with 2,400 we are about the same time as with the F14 now.
But
Interesting.
but now you have a file that will cover 8 meters. Or, yeah, 200 or something megabyte.
Yeah.
It will cover 8 meters.
Nice.
So doesn't need all that information.
Yeah, we think about to take one of these pictures on the wall in the building next to the other one. There's an entrance and there is a white wall and want to cover it with a picture.
I stopped it. It's
Yeah.
Side is
920.
9 something.
Yeah, I
you-
stopped it and started it.
Yeah,
So
105 megabytes for JPEG.
Yeah.
1 point.
105.
105.
Okay.
We can now, Mr. Bailey, we can try maybe a 16-bit, just to compare them in Photoshop, the difference in the quality. I don't think it will affect.
Oh, yeah, it's okay.
What options do you have here?
Pick
No,
line.
Farbe you don't need. 16-bit is okay. And then-
Also 2000?
No, this is out. I mean, this is out of the race.
1200.
Yeah.
Ja. Das ist aus dem Rennen.
Gut. That's
Gravel.
Ja.
that's 2000.
But you can see in the deep shadows there are no information. You see. It's, but okay, we have a little different opinion about what it should look like. You can see, but it's okay. But maybe his trousers over here. We had some discussion about.
This guy or?
No,
this guy.
further up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on this
No, but because they are,
Yeah,
it is mirrored. So yeah. There's still some information, so it's okay. You can see some differences in the deep shadows.
And we also, when we had a look at this photograph, you can see the people in this photograph, they were told to stand still.
Yeah.
Otherwise, and
Some of them.
It's very
Right.
very interesting.
Yeah,
that they,
this one.
yeah, because it's very interesting. They look as if it's a snapshot, but it's not. Some people here are moving, and they need really to. He's holding a hammer.
Yeah.
You know, like
1 minute maybe.
But
it's the eyes. You know, they were able to open the eyes for some half a minute and just look.
Maybe we take this. Okay, we have to.
yeah, we
Mirror
have to mirror one of them. The quality is the same.
I think also.
As I told you,
Yeah.
no matter as
I-
long as you not interpolate in enlargement, the quality will be the
I
same.
mean, if you don't know which is which, you had a
But this is 50%, that's 100%.
Yeah.
And we have here, we have a size.
But then you can compare. Yeah,
If
1200. Yeah.
300 for offset
Yeah.
printing,
Yeah.
we have nearly 1 meter.
Yeah.
And here should be have the double. Yeah, 2 meters.
2 meters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and
It's-
the
It's really for our purposes.
I'm
More
making-
than enough. More
more
than
than
enough.
That's 16 bit.
Stop. Yes.
It's
3 minutes.
3 minutes, yeah. Mhm. So, but here we need
The black.
is this no, this is not.
This is 8-bit, 2400.
Yeah, but we wanted to compare 2100, 8-bit and 16-bit.
This 2 pieces.
Yeah, this one we can for now maybe.
And we can close. Oh no,
No,
that's
not
the
this
wrong
one.
one.
This one, yeah, we can close this one for now. Maybe we go to some people, maybe to closing. Closing will be. Yeah, this jacket maybe.
Yeah, but it will appear mostly in the shadow areas. You can see the skin tone. They are quite equal in the middle area. It's no difference.
It's 8-bit.
This is 8, yeah. This is
Both them. I don't.
no, this is.
But he shows here
Oh.
8-bit. I don't know why.
Yeah,
But-
but sometimes there's
Both are 8-bit.
yeah.
I make a.
You didn't make a mistake. It's
But it's 16-bit.
yeah, yeah.
Or I'll try a second.
See the difference in file size, then you can
Okay.
compare.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's the same.
Yeah.
Then-
Okay, then they are a bit both of them.
equal.
There's an
course
error
we-
in the software, maybe.
I'll try.
Should we try just one more,
Mm.
just to be sure that it wasn't a type error? I don't think so, but I have seen such errors in software because this is not a focus area. When you write the software, shit with this 16-bit, nobody uses it. So
I use sometimes.
I've been making software. So
Yeah, I've heard about it. I use sometimes Hasselblad FlexTide, the big one.
Yeah, I worked for Hasselblad, but I wasn't in the department for scanners. I was in the department for digital backs and,
Okay.
and
Nice.
systems.
Hmm.
So in the past, the last year of my working career, I worked with the system cameras.
Oh, okay. And there, the first time I used the 16-bit and then I changed to 8-bit. It's also okay.
Some photographers, they that's why they are not a focus area in the software. So they give a damn if it doesn't work.
I think I know about it. This software, the Photoshop, can handle or can't handle 16-bit. I think it's the old one.
No,
My-
it's quite new.
It's
CS5?
CS5.
Yeah.
So can you
should
handle
be,
it?
Yeah, should be
Okay.
able to handle 16.
Yeah, they have. Yeah. Oh, yes, also it.
Timekeeper Matthias.
Yes. You haven't seen the glass plates. If you see all these cupboards with
Yeah,
all these
the
carpets,
archive.
and you would understand. Look
This
at
is an important factor. Yes,
Yeah.
I understand.
Also, it's same. It's also
Yeah,
it's
that's an error in software, I can tell you.
Yeah.
So you have to look
Yeah, but with
away
eight-
from,
no.
but you can't see the difference anyway. We
No.
tried at home.
Yeah, at home we tried. At home we are able to see
Mm.
In
the 8 and
16 and
16,
Mm.
and
Can't see the difference.
we had really some discussion about it.
Mm.
And it's
And
so very
you said-
tiny.
If you have a dia with very large omfang,
Mm.
yeah,
Mm.
maybe you can, by seeing the different layers, you can notice some
Yeah.
fragment of
Mm.
Yeah,
difference.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah. But we decided it's
Mm.
8-bit is
Mm.
enough.
It's okay, I
It's
think
really
also.
enough. It's no. I
Mm.
mean, it's only if you know that there might be a difference, then you can
Yeah,
try to find something.
But
And-
in these old negatives, there's not more information than will cover 8 bits anyway.
Mm.
Yeah, so, I mean, so we have something to calculate.
Mm.
This is the poor scanning time is something like, let's say, 220.
But the auto adjustments, it's much better than
Yeah.
the scan view.
Mm,
much
yeah,
better.
yeah.
But you have to find a way for this. Maybe you have to make. If you have the plate here,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
then you have to build this piece, some
Mhm.
pieces. If you only cover the small parts of the plate on
Mhm.
this.
Yeah.
But
Maybe, yeah.
But I think, Herr Wiesenberg, this is if we have this image like this,
Mm.
this is okay. I mean, we are talking about documentation.
Mm.
This is, and later, when you use it for some
Mm.
special purpose, for publication or for exhibition, then you just make
Cut it
make
out.
a crop, chup,
Mm.
and
Mm.
finish. This is some
Yeah.
easy
Yeah.
jobs.
Yeah.
Bec-
And just make the crop anyway. But I know that you want to have all the frames, so you know what's in the picture.
Yeah. I prefer to have the whole
Mm.
glass plate actually, and to have
But this would be a
Yeah.
nice idea. Then.
Yeah, you
Mm.
can of course try to make some
Yeah.
improvements.
Yeah. If you try to crop inside, what happens then? Inside the real image, because now you have actually light going through without the glass plate and without the emulsion. It must take this into consideration.
Mm-hmm.
Just take a little sample, but just inside here.
You want to cut it off? Or?
No. In scanning, where you cut it off
okay.
in
Yeah, that's the idea. Okay.
in.
But I would scan
Yeah.
the whole.
Okay.
but
Anyway, yeah,
It's
yeah.
so
Just
I don't know. If
inside the glass plate,
Mm.
and then then it will make a new adjustments, I think. Or what?
Okay, maybe.
Yeah, it will be. Yeah, because when you see outside the glass plate, it takes this area into consideration while adjusting. And TIFF. Have we made them in JPEG?
No,
before?
only JPEG before.
All is TIFF. Okay.
But it's
Yeah, standard. Yeah.
high quality.
Yeah,
It's not.
There's no TIFF at all. No.
We have TIFF.
Okay.
I don't know what means multi-TIFF. Here's a TIFF in normal.
Yeah, normal TIFF.
And we have magnification.
It
That's
doesn't
right.
matter.
I don't know.
No. It's just the header that is turned a little bit around. It has no meaning, but the image will be the same.
Mm.
You don't use it anymore because
Mm.
all programs can read the header both ways.
Mm.
this. It's a very good idea.
It's variable.
Yeah,
You can
because-
use
yeah,
it for every
yeah.
kind of plate.
Yeah.
But I have to find out how the size, how high it is.
Mm-hmm.
I think I can. Oh, here's a. I don't know if this piece.
Some footprints,
Mm.
yeah, are going to the surface.
Mm.
Yeah,
And then
to-
to
just to
measure.
just to keep it stable, but it isn't
Okay.
that stable. You know,
Mm.
inside here,
Mm.
you need some middle footprints to. Otherwise, it will bend.
Mm. Yeah. And then you have to. Okay. But it's more than this.
You need a mouse pad.
Yeah, I have only a Wacom tablet. It's easier than.
Is there any difference in the highlight areas?
Okay, we have to mirror it. Little bit lighter.
There is.
Mm.
You can see. You see this area of the shirt here.
Mm.
There's more
Mm.
stuff here than
Mm.
there. Am I right?
Mm.
Try to move it. Yeah.
What
In this direction.
difference you made?
The highlight area is a little bit different.
And in the dark.
It also influences
Mm.
the
It's a
dark
little
one.
bit-
Yeah.
Mm.
More crispy.
Mm.
Yeah.
You have this dry I can tell you.
Schön scharf.
This is the right adjustment, I think.
That's the hole and that's the.
Yeah. Compared to this, the crop.
Mm.
The small crop is not that good as. So it takes the frame into consideration.
Mm.
Can we see the whole picture?
More of the picture, yeah.
Yeah, the whole.
Yeah, like this. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you get a little bit more contrast here in this area.
Yeah.
Mm. But you can also make it in Photoshop.
Ah,
You can change it.
you can. You did the changes in the scanning now?
No, only in the.
Only in Photoshop?
Mm.
Okay.
You can also make some changes.
Some
Yeah,
it's
but
really
general
difficult.
changes.
If,
Yeah.
if this is only in Photoshop, it doesn't really matter because you have all the information. That's important. Yeah.
But you don't have, because you have lost something in the highlight area, and this will never come back.
Mm.
So you have to crop outside the glass plate
Mm.
for this particular
Mm.
sample.
Ja, wir könnten mal sehen, ob wir vielleicht Frau Gross mal in Kenntnis setzen über unsere.
Mm.
Could we try one more thing?
Ja, of course.
Try to scan the other plate with a different radiation,
Mm.
because this was perfect radiation.
And it's
And-
important
yeah.
which size emulsion is.
Yeah. Down.
Down.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Maybe
It is down.
it's just okay.
It is. It's near to the optical center.
Mm. Change. Yeah.
Sag Bescheid, wenn ich's hab.
So
Okay.
schön. Danke.
We doesn't have to see it,
Ah.
we just bring it home.
And
This is the
That's
Malaysian
upside,
side. This is the back side.
okay, then
I can see from here. Just that and then we are finished, I think. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
But this preview time is also additional to the scanning time. It needs also 1 minute or.
Yeah, the preview?
Hmm.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
All scanners need the preview. But this is a fast preview, so no problem.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, it's so fast.
Outside, yeah. So we have the glass plate, yeah. The clean glass plate, yes.
Don't make it naked.
860 degrees, yeah.
But we can also, you can.
Yeah, make the adjustments, yeah. But we will try without any adjustments at all.
Maybe
Just
there
as the software will deliver.
Hmm.
Zwei vielleicht.
Hm. Zu viel hier hinten.
Okay. In this software, is there any batch rename or batch naming? So
Yeah.
if you
Mm.
give a
Mm.
front name, it will
And then die Batch.
1, 2, 3,
Yes,
4,
mm.
something. Yes. Okay. You want to take them home?
This one? Yeah. Ah, yes, of course. Would be nice.
Hmm.
It's a good idea.
Then we can sit peacefully and quiet and
yeah.
compare,
Mm.
make decisions.
Mm.
Then we don't have to disturb anymore.
Yeah. Just. The weekend we made some scans of Bernhard photographs of glass
Oh.
color
Color plate?
chromo
Oh. Yeah.
Autochromplatten. Yeah.
Boah.
1910.
Boah.
Very beautiful.
Ah.
They came out
Some,
so beautiful.
some Stillleben,
Mm.
fruits, plants.
Mm.
Wow.
Mm.
Really.
Yeah.
Artwork.
I have never seen it.
No,
Color plated.
myself-
Only
my family has never seen it.
Mm.
They will be surprised when we
Mm.
come up with it.
Mm.
You can make some printout from this.
Mm.
It's really
Yeah.
talented.
And I make an additional print.
Hmm?
Without the.
Inside the frame, yeah. Just go really much inside the frame. Yeah. Okay.
kann man machen. Ob du da fündig wirst, weiß ich nicht. Bin mir nicht sicher. Kannst du probieren. Ist ja kein Problem.
Ja.
Kannst du überall.
Ja.
Aber die Frage ist, wo ist es am zielführendsten?
Ja,
Und ich glaube, am zielführendsten wäre es, wenn man jetzt irgendwie mal so einen kleinen Vertrieb anfragen würde. Also das heißt,
Aber meinst du, dass ihr die Kosten so aus dem Steg wissen?
ja,
Die Frage, ne?
ja. Aber
And these other plates, I mean, these have a little bit bigger format.
Mm.
Most of the glass plates have, as you know,
Smaller one.
smaller
Mm.
format.
wenn du ein Museum anrufst,
That's the biggest, or is it?
so, das ist
Yeah,
ganz
it's
klar.
about,
Aber wenn du jetzt
we have some
irgendwie
very big ones,
hier
but
ein
only a
kleines
few.
Restaurant
This
hast
is,
oder irgendwie so etwas,
The
so,
average.
yeah, it's now, these are the bigger ones. We have some
Smaller?
some hundreds of them,
Mm.
but the smaller ones is some 10,000.
Oh, okay.
So the average size is half of this.
Okay, that's
And
easy. Then we can take two of
two. Yeah,
Mm.
I think you two plates
Mm.
in one scanning.
das ist ein
You
kleiner-
can also,
kleiner-
in the
Yeah.
preview, you can say, okay,
in der Druckerie.
this area you can say,
Mhm.
additional can you take this one? Or
Two scans make two
in
separate
one
scans, yeah.
in one time.
Und das ist ein kleiner Betrieb, die kannst du
And the automatic works with two different with two
Settings, yeah.
mm.
oder
Mhm.
ja, stimmt, für mal so teuer, da kann ich mir auch noch vorstellen, dass das ist. Also je nachdem, kommst du da irgendwas hergehen.
Ja.
Ja, schreib mir eine Mail, mal sehen, was sie sagen. Aber ich könnte mir auch vorstellen, dass das nicht über die Spanne geht, sondern über Wasser.
So you can
Ich kann nochmal weiter gucken, aber
scan this and also this. You can scan three plates at the same time.
Yeah. And then with different settings.
Mm.
Mm.
Okay, then we have this scans.
Was mir ja,
We
You can just say them, yeah. You see these two compared. With frame, without frame.
And
But there's a little bit of frame up here, this
Mm.
unfortunately. So it wouldn't affect any so much. They're just equal, I think.
there's a little bit yellow in it, yellow green.
But I don't think we can compare this because of that we have a little bit part of the glass plate inside.
Can,
So yeah,
should I scan it?
try to
One time more?
just crop it inside. Doesn't matter the size. What about the stability of the scanner over day? Will it deliver the same quality over day, or is it you don't?
I didn't know.
You haven't tried scanning
No.
for
Only
yeah, like this, so we are sure that no glass plate is inside. Okay. 2A.
so, okay. Tschüss, Anni.
Vielleicht verstehen Sie es ja besser, wenn wir wollen das Thema und wir müssen das nun auch separat führen. Dafür brauchen wir wahrscheinlich die Buchhaltung, steht die Hände Kopf zusammen und sagt, Nein, das ist so. Aber das ist im Moment ist mein Verständnis, dass das was mit dem ist gewesen. Dann hast du wirklich, du hast einen kleinen Betrieb,
Stück. Was sieht
No, just need info. Just here. Just measure. Need. Pipette. This one. 1%. May I change this?
Yeah.
So. It's completely white.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, and there.
This is also completely white.
You have to click.
See?
It's the same, okay.
How do you see this?
255, that means that there's no tone in it. It's completely white.
Completely white, yeah.
Yeah.
Which one?
Both of them.
This part here. It's here oben too.
Which part? This part here?
Yeah, the white part.
Ah, ja.
As before. 53, 50 something. Yeah, that's the same. So the image adjustments is the same
Okay.
for this image. You see if there's any difference now?
Das ist
der Verein hat den Kassenbad. Genau. Ja, und dann kommt er nach hinten zusammen. Und ich fürchte mal, das läuft noch so.
Hier. Nee, Verkehrsfahren.de. Da könnte ich auch vielleicht mal fragen.
Ja. Aber ich möchte dir empfehlen, auch eine Sekunde auf die Schublade zu stellen. Nicht, dass du gerade das interessiert, dass du nachher auf Prüfungsrelevant bist. Und dann sitzt man mit anderen Leuten in der Prüfungskommission und sagen, wie das ist. Das steht da.
Ich glaube, ich muss das Internet aufhaben. Wenn ich das wieder aussuche, in 15 Minuten und dann muss ich das doch auch nicht erzählt haben.
Ja, das Archiv ist auch in meinen Augen ein Beispiel. Also, das war noch mehr in diesem Museum.
Despite the other one, this is better than the first one we made with on the plate, in the plate.
This is the little part.
ist besser, ja? I think this is slightly better.
Yeah.
Ja, es ist kleiner,
Guck mal, Kontrast, ne?
ein bisschen so ein leichter ganz leichter Nebelschleier drin. Hier ist das weniger.
Yeah. But
Das-
technically,
der
it's
kommt gut drauf. Ist fast das gleiche, aber ein bisschen. Minimal. Mal
Ja.
2-3%.
Yeah. I think we have enough information.
Ja. Da können wir das vielleicht mitnehmen auf
Klar,
den
ja,
Zettel.
klar.
Zähler. Ein bisschen was zum Gucken, diskutieren. Aber das Ergebnis hier ist klar.
Yeah, I think so.
Ist die Bezeichnung okay oder soll ich da kurz mal was?
Eine Bezeichnung ist okay.
Das ist vielleicht ein bisschen das Erste, dass wir mal gucken, was wir
Ach so, ja, können Sie vielleicht noch ein bisschen versuchen zu kommentieren. Make some comments.
Yeah, you can.
Doch 1200 zeigt und dann.
Ein Jahr im Postplan, der ist ja anders.
Ja.
Und wenn du da jetzt drüber nachdenkst, dann muss ich dann so fragen.
Until tomorrow we can remember.
Jetzt habe ich
Tomorrow,
auf das
Tomorrow,
Thema.
morning.
yeah, we can't remember.
Die anderen ziemlich kleiner halten. Das ist jetzt so, das sind bestimmt schon 5 Minuten. Dann habe ich noch 10 Minuten für das Online. Deswegen muss ich mich gleich noch entscheiden.
Ja, nicht das zu sagen. Ja, das kann ich ja Thema. Ein Aspekt, das ist halt wichtiger, Bezug nach der Ausbildung.
Und zu den Kosten halt.
Davon aus, dass es wichtiger sein, wenn das Arbeitsgerichtsbarkeit, als das organisiert wird.
Das macht alles seit 4 Jahren.
And wir haben so eine Platte noch gehabt, die hatten wir noch, da fehlt das Netzteil. Und ich habe angerufen bei
Ja.
Seagate, ist das hier mir ein neues Netzteil geschickt. Für umsonst.
Oh ja,
Und dann können wir da alles drauf machen. Das ist noch ganz.
Ja, super. Träger. Ja. Hallo. Meine Herren. Ja, ja.
Oh, okay. Plate.
Nice, nice.
Was wird ausgegeben, was kostet der ganze Spaß? Dass man wirklich kapital alles
But we have to
Yeah, clean them.
clean it a
Yeah,
little bit. Maybe with a tuch in German. Or
Yeah, yeah.
But, and also with dust.
I have told him. I have told him.
But it looks good. Versus,
Yeah, I think it's
but it's
very nice sample. Yes.
maybe we will find finger points from the Dragons, the old ones.
Him.
Oh, for him or for his grandfather,
He
maybe.
doesn't care. He just takes them. I have told him you should have a very nice and clean environment, and you have to use gloves.
Mm.
Have you been to his place down there?
Yes, long time ago, but
You know why. He puts things on top, on top, on top. This one's maybe they stand like this on top of books and magazines.
Dangerous.
Huh?
Ja. Ist Frau Gotts noch da? Ja. Uli? Eine Glasplatte wieder mitnehmen. Kurze Glasplatte. Ah ja, ja, so. Ja, wir sind schon mal ein Stück weitergekommen. Wir haben ein paar Sachen durchgespielt.
Das funktioniert gut.
Ja, wir haben auch gesehen, jetzt von der Zeit, von der Auflösung her, sag ich mal, was wir brauchen, damit wir zufrieden sind. Wir haben uns mal ins Detail zu gehen, bei 1200 dpi haben wir ein Bild, was man also ohne Probleme so auf einen Meter so vergrößern kann. Das ist schon für Ausstellungszwecke geeignet, absolut. Ja. Und von der Geschwindigkeit her liegen wir bei den großen, das ist jetzt schon ein großes Format, liegen wir so mit dem Freescan und so weiter, liegen wir ungefähr bei 4 Minuten pro Bild. Das wird sich nachher bei 2 Bildern liegen wir bei 2 Minuten 30 irgendwo, sag ich mal. Ja. Ich habe das mal hochgerechnet, wir haben dann Bestand drüben plus 10.000 Glas. Das ist ein historischer Schatz, sag ich mal, der nach Hummern bekannt ist eigentlich. Ich kannte den noch Herr Flöger und konnte das selbst kaum sehen, weil das alles negativ sind. Ja. Und ich sag mal, wird man, weil Sie auch gesagt haben, man könnte eine Praktikantin mit dran setzen, würde ich vorschlagen, dass man hier so einen Scan-Arbeitsplatz einrichtet. Ja. Nicht, dass dann sozusagen Herr Riesenberg wird sicherlich noch andere Aufgaben haben, aber das sind eine Praktikantin, dass man einen Arbeitsplatz hat, wo man sagt, da können wir eine Praktikantin ansetzen, die kann Herr Riesenberg innerhalb von 2 Stunden einlösen. Ich würde auch Mittel zur Verfügung stellen, dass wir da 2 Scanner besorgen für den Arbeitsplatz. Da brauchen wir hier nicht innerhalb der Firma nachzufragen, weil es stimmt auch mal eigentlich nur für diesen Job. Und wir machen ja auch immer wieder, wenn wir nicht mehr brauchen. Wieder verkauft oder wir haben vielleicht noch andere Arbeiten. Wir können Arbeitsplätze mit 2 Scannern einrichten und dann geht das hier. Also, die kann dann, wenn sie mal dran ist, sag ich mal, 2 Scanner.
Also 5 Euro oder was man auch immer nimmt. Ja, und dann doppelt.
Ja,
Den habe ich auch schon mit, ich habe so Brainstorming.
Das ist natürlich toll.
Yeah. You do not get the double outcome, but you maybe 150 or 160.
You get some little bit more, you get 50% more outcome. You need some time to clean, maybe to have a look at it, and divide the transport and just take some glass plates.
Dieses und dann maybe 20 minutes.
Should maybe be near the archive.
I think better here.
Okay.
I think better here in this office, because in the archive it's a problem with access, because it's only usually 1 day of the week somebody working there. Here we have all the week somebody around.
The good integration of the team.
Yeah. And if you get sick, you stand and say, oh, geez, somebody else can do this for the next 2 hours.
You have another work to do, yeah.
Yeah, it's just something, a job which runs besides the usual mainstream job. Yeah, I think that regarding quality, we now have a standard for this. I think that these plates, if we find it 95%, 99% will be black and white. So for those black and white, we have a very good standard. And I think Mr. Regen is he actually fit, 100% fit in operating all this. And when we make the scan, we get a document which with the software of the scanner is a lot of adjustment, so we get a good result for the scan. It's something like, and this you can, if you want to, you can go into Photoshop and make it, but you not need to for this document. For the scanning you have a you put on the scanner, scanning, the document, and then the next one. This is important to know for the workflow.
Auch Kinder und Autos kaufen, die Kinderkracher kriegen und gleichzeitig noch Museum.
Ja.
Nichts bezahlen.
Festplatte haben wir, habe ich ein Netzwerk gekriegt. Da sind
Have you closed the computer?
no, not yet, but I've organized a new it's a rights system. Die Daten sind ganz sicher.
You need to save.
And it's really, we have 6 terabytes. It's a lot of.
Yeah. I calculated about the file size and the we get files 100 megabytes or 40, 30 megabytes per image, this larger one. And for the entire archive in Latvia, for this last place, we needed 150 gigabytes.
Terabytes.
We have 4 there.
Which is available in the market. So we have it on one plate. Easily.
So we have to think about what's within the picture.
Yes.
Some common
Exactly. That's the most important point. You need to make some comment what's actually in the picture when you make the scan. Either the machine or what kind of, if it's medicine or
take
Five.
tiles.
The binder.
Also Ordner machen, dann legen wir die Dateien ab, ne, mit dem Ordner Werkstätten und dann haben wir
Files, ja.
ja. Nee, richtig in so einem Ordner, da kommen die Daten rein. Also nicht
Folder.
Folder. Das Gott Folder ist things.
Yeah, batch name is, yeah.
Dann sind wir Werkstätten und dann liegt
Yeah. You can use
But-
for the folders you can use the numbers of the
Also, yes.
Yeah.
You take these numbers and then inside this you
Yeah, you can find the naming convention. It's
Hmm.
when you see the archive and the structure of the archive, it gives itself, I think. You can see, it's pronounced this and this. This is must be.
The only problem we get when we inside in a folder in Luxware with some numbers, we have different plates from different areas.
Okay.
Diving medicine, if we have, then maybe we need some naming for these categories. But this is, of course, you can see. Maybe you need some nomenclature or
Yeah.
something. Put it in the right name. You can find it by a search engine. Easily search these.
We can show you the songs I have. We have system,
Get access to this, yeah. This naming convention is website, you can use the same naming convention in some form.
Yeah, you have a naming convention already.
Yeah, stick to that.
Ja, ne? Gucken wir mal, ja.
Ich bin eigentlich immer hier jetzt.
Ja.
Ja,
Ja, wir bleiben hier. Ja.
Und ich gucke mal, ob ich diese Abstandshalter da besorgen kann,
Ja.
dass ich sowas mal bauen lasse. Das wird dann nicht die Welt kosten. Und dann
Ja.
probieren wir mal damit mal.
Ja, genau.